Hi there. Look like we going back to Fortuna with this expansion update, which will expand Orb Vallis with the mine tunnels network under it. And with the amount of mold and fungus down there, I'm surprised that the air quality somehow still better than a survival mission. Beside the new free roam area, there is a new syndicate shop where you can find the new Warframe, Shroom Smoker 69, or Nuko, and some very useful arcanes. Consider if you try to farm these arcanes from the previous source, you'll need to stay in a long survival mission on the moon, have a good amp and had to have full squad to maximize the currency drop. Compare this to that. This syndicate shop is a steal. But before we can buy all of that, we gonna need to rank up with the syndicate. To do that, it just involves us to get the mushroom, often from bounty, or pick them in the Nutty Putty cave, bring them back and smoke, analyze them, do enough of those and you automatically rank up. In a more simple demos token system, I recommend you to accept the highest bounty you can do and try to get as much bonus payout as possible, and use the Fergalite currency you got from the bounty to buy extra mushroom to rank up. But you should remember, only buy extra mushroom for the one you short of a little. Don't just solely rank up by Fergalite. You will waste too much of them. You can always pull up the tutorial in the field guide if you feel lost. It listed the number of mushroom you need to finish analyze for each rank and all the basic info. With the shroom you get from the bounty itself and buy from the shop, and because there no daily cap, you will be max rank in no time. Head into the mines of Orb Vallis is kind of nostalgia. With all the explosion and electric status, it just like 2018 all over again. You can argue that it worst back then when we don't have shield gating, and for whatever reason DE decide to put in level 50 node on and level 10 to 18 planet at the start back then. Not like it have much change now, but worry not. Oberon is here to the rescue. For the first time ever, Oberon can now one-shot the Eximus on Steel Path with his first ability, completely immune to status effect if he stand in his second ability. You can said he stand his ground, ha, and he pretty much unkillable with his new passive combine with his fourth ability, which also can AoE strip armor. The way it work is, every time you pick up an health orb, the passive will give you and nearby allies, including companions, one stack of invincibility, stack up to 3 times, a stack only spend when you take damage, and his fourth ability is force enemy to drop health orb when killed, combined with something like equilibrium, and his passive will create a loop of not dying. What I like to do is to give him enough power strength to 100% armor strip with reckoning, and deal decent damage with hallowed ground, and give him a decent melee weapon to deal with enemies weakened by hallowed ground but also still stay near enough to slurp up the health orb they drop. And for what melee weapon to bring with him, you can pick his iconic weapon, the Silva, and Aegis if you have it. Otherwise some randoms all like this work as well. I have an influence set up here, but if you switch it up to gas it will work too. Here you go. You can use this build or take it as a reference to make something else. Either way, you can now head into the mines to farm shroom without getting bothered by all the status spam from the corpus ever again. He may be not a nuke frame after rework, but let me ask, how many frame that not stealth actually aim down sight a gun longer than half a second and not flung around try to stay alive? Yeah, now you see Oberon is special. And that is, good luck on your shroom farm. Well, there is one more thing this update brought, the teacher quest. I gonna do another free to play playthrough and see what that all about. But bye, for now.